everyone, thank you so much for joining me here today. If you're new, I'm Amanda. Welcome to the channel where we are all about shattering the mental health stigma. If you haven't done so already, make sure you make sweet, sweet love to that subscribe button so you're not missing any of these reactions, any of my celebrity interviews about mental health, or any of my vlogs about my mental health journey. Today's song request is from one of my Patreons, Hyper Dragon. Thank you so much. If you guys haven't had a chance to check out my Patreon yet, make sure to do so. The link is in the description below. You can see what I'm up to with my mental health outreach, submit questions for my celebrity guests, request song reactions, chat with me on monthly video calls, ask me personal questions, get personalized pictures, and so much more. So like I said, I'm going to link that in the description below, but every single dime goes toward my mental health outreach. So this isn't for me to buy new clothes or for me to pay my bills. This is for me to expand my mental health outreach and be able to reach more people and help more people and continue with my projects. So again, thank you so much, Hyper Dragon, for suggesting this song. This is going to be Life by Sonata Arctica. So like always, I have no idea what I'm getting myself into. I never heard of this band. I don't know anything about the song other than the fact that, like a lot of people in the comments, Hyper Dragon said that I needed something a little bit more happy because my last several song reactions were quite heavy, and even though this channel is all about mental health, we can still have happy songs pertaining to the mental health conversation. So all I really know is this is supposed to be a more upbeat and positive song. So let's get into it. I am excited. I'm already so energetic. I hope you guys get to see me smile even more through this, because I know some of you were saying that you were just heartbroken by my last video where you got to see me ugly cry. So this is Life by Sonata Arctica. I do that all the time. I will sit and kind of pet trees too. God, I'm not the only person. First of all, is this the Pavola tree? The oak of Pavola in Finland? Because isn't that the tree of life? I believe that that is the tree of life. So that's a lovely little nod, a lovely little symbology in this video, if I'm correct. I really loved the prospect of the cage being a creation, because so many of us are kind of stuck in this funk, and we're stuck in the restrictions that we have actually created for ourselves, or we've allowed other people to create for us. It is a creation. This cage that we feel like we're stuck in, this hell that we often feel like we're stuck in, is just a creation. It's just an illusion, and we can break out of that, and we can find happiness, we can find joy and reasons to live. So I really liked that imagery, and I really like the tree, that little subtle nod there. It is! It is! It's the tree of life. No, it's not. And if you feel like your friends aren't beside you, you need new friends. First of all, is this guy the love child of Johnny Depp or something? He looks just like Johnny Depp as his character Jack Sparrow from the Pirates of the Caribbean series. So sorry for the sidetrack, but that made me giggle a little bit. But I know that this is probably meant to be kind of an anti-suicide campaign, giving people that hope that we're better off here. Nobody really says, I want to die. It's not that anybody wants to die. They just want a reason to live, and they want to feel like their life is worth living. So I disagree with the song. I don't think it's dumb at all. But I also think that there's kind of a second meaning there, that there's so many people that live life on autopilot, or who hate their lives or just apathetic about their lives. But we can choose to live. We can choose to step into something different and actually be alive. And that is the goal. So it's not just don't die physically, but it's connecting to the things that bring you joy in life and actually living instead of just being a robot and surviving day to day. Oh, Charon, getting into Greek mythology here. You know, we all pay the same price in the end. So the 2 coins is obviously the reference to Greek mythology, where they place the coins on the eyes of the dead to pay the river guardian Charon to carry the deceased over the river Styx. And we all pay the same price in the end. We all are going to the same place. Some of us are given more challenges than others, and I deeply believe that there's a reason that some of us are handed more than others. But at the end of the day, no matter how much we bargain, no matter how many coins we throw in the waterfall, no matter what, we're all going to end up metaphorically crossing that same river and paying the same price. So connecting with, again, the things that bring you joy and the things that make you happy. And if you don't know anything right now that brings you joy, finding things that bring you joy is crucial. I don't know how they do that. How they do it when they're not even holding it.
Just one line, sing with the feeling, turn back time, make all your stars alive. The only thing beneath the vanity of happiness.
Ooh, the vanity of happiness.
They say you feel the key of life is better alive. It is a dumb thing to say, but the fact won't
Nope.
wait away. Smile at someone today. If the wall smiles back, you're alive and ready to sing. Life is better alive. It is a dumb thing to say, but the fact won't wait away. Sing with someone today. When your team makes a game winning goal, get ready to sing. La 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 la. With a friend who's right beside you. La 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 la. With a friend beside you. It's a dumb thing to say, but the fact won't wait away. Life is better alive. When your team makes a game-winning goal, get ready to sing. La 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 la. It is a dumb thing to say, but your life is better alive. La 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 la.
I feel so energized right now. And just so you know, I'm going to turn this off, step outside, and go pet me a tree and walk barefoot in grass. I am kind of inspired now to go connect with nature, and that's something that I love to do, particularly when I need grounding and I'm feeling stressed, is to go out and just hug a tree. I mean, I'm in Arizona. I guess I could be hardcore and hug a cactus, right? Be a cactus hugger instead of a tree hugger. But I'm serious. I really think that's important, is connecting to... I don't know whether you personally want to call it, universal energy, God energy, whatever works for you, but connecting to that higher being, that higher purpose. I think it's interesting, the imagery. I know it's a cliche image of, holding someone's hand and traveling, and I have taken a few of those shots while I'm traveling, either with close friends or significant others, but there's something deeper to it than that, because like I said, that tree is the tree of life in Finland, and I think it's kind of interesting because there is someone, that holds our hand, either in the beginning, somewhere in the middle. Some of us are lucky to have people that stay with us for long times or for most of our lives. But there's always, someone that holds your hand. But then sometimes either we go down a different path, they go down a different path. You might be holding too tight, they might be holding too tight, and you have to let go and that hand slips away. And there's not always, someone else there, but you can still find things to connect to, reasons to be here. I always encourage people that if you're feeling really just completely, utterly in despair and miserable, and I know I've been there, I almost lost my life to suicide back in 2018, and I was lucky enough that a song playing at the right place and time brought me down, but I know what it's like to be in that point in despair. And when I came out of that and I realized I'm gonna be happy, like I don't want to be here anymore, and I started taking control of my life, one of the things I realized is that not only do you need to connect to the things that make you happy, everybody knows that, right? We try very hard to connect to hobbies or to people that make us happy, but the thing that they don't tell you is you also need to let go of the things that aren't. So be it a relationship or bad habits or an unhealthy lifestyle, we can, in many, many ways, influence our level of happiness. I mean, I think that some people are more predispositioned for anxiety, depression, and different mental health disorders, obviously, and I'm not minimizing that at all. I was diagnosed with borderline personality disorder. I struggled the majority of my life with very deep clinical depression, addiction, suicidal ideation, suicide attempts. I get it, I'm not downplaying it, but I do think that there's a lot of things that we do have control of, and life is better alive. It's not dumb at all. Like I said, I totally disagree with the song, but it's not dumb at all. It's a beautiful thing to say, because not only suicide doesn't do anything, it's not going to make you happier, it's not going to lead to any place good, right? So why not take what we have here and change that? So if you have to walk away from every single thing and person in your life and start from absolute scratch, I don't care if it's family, I don't care if you have to quit your job, if you are really depressed and you're not happy, walk away from all of it. You can cut ties with all of that crap and start over. Do what it takes to feel alive. Guys, I encourage you, as always, to leave your own mental health stories here in the comments below. That's how we shatter the mental health stigma, is just by talking about this, by having this conversation. So make sure that you share your own mental health stories in the comments below. I read every single comment. Like, subscribe, and share. I love you guys so, so, so much. And again, thank you so much, Hyper Dragon, for this song suggestion. Mwah!